Everyone, I picked up the 4 boxes that I've been able to find available for the Curse of Strahd Icons of the Realm miniatures that they've released. Each box has got 7 minis in it, and they vary from like the Denizens of Castle Ravenloft. There's the Denizens of Barovia. There's a few others, or 2 others that I've already opened these up and thrown the boxes away. But I wanted to walk you through what I've got so that you can make the decision as to whether or not you wanted to pick them up as well. First one we have on offer is Rahadin. This one's not too bad of a mini. Now, 2 of these sets came with clear bases, and 2 of them came with black bases. And I have to admit, I prefer the black bases for a couple of reasons. All of my other miniatures have black bases, except for the Icons of the Realms that I have purchased with those blind boxes. Those all seem to have clear bases as well. But with the clear bases, it's so much more difficult to read the print that's underneath it. This, for instance, I have no idea what this says. Emil something or another. But the clear bases, you can see all the super glue that they used to mount him. And his eyes kind of look pretty funny. He's got some big eyes. Torn up shirt. Okay, we have, who is this? It is Gertruda. Not bad. And this is one of like the vampire brides. I haven't heard Ludmilla. Can't read that writing very well. So we have 28 of these miniatures altogether. 4 boxes of 7. Who's this? Isaac Strahd. That's who that is. He's got fireball emanating from his demoned hand. The fireball is clear plastic with an ink or a wash or some clear acrylic paint over it. And these, as far as I know, they're all 25 millimeter, 28 millimeter, 25 millimeter. And this is Escher. The ones with the clear bases, I'm not quite as impressed with as I am with the ones on the black bases. The black bases, they seem to have taken a little bit more effort and time with. This is Violet. I can't read that. Your guess is as good as mine. Valenta. She came in the Denizens of Castle Ravenloft collection. I'll have links down in the description, at least a link to get you to these sets. This is, who is this? Sir Godfrey Gwillem, number 6 of 7. He's missing his nose, it looks like. These swords can be obviously flexed on to straighten them out. Let's see, who's this? Oh, this is Lady Wachter. This one was kind of done well because you can tell they used a wash around the hem of her dress. They put a little bit more effort into it. And the laces on her corset. I'm doing a Lady of the Evening miniature right now, and those are those are difficult to paint, or at least for me they are. She's got a little imp on her shoulder. Okay, who's up next? Oh, we all know this one. This is Irina Koliana. She's all suited up, ready for battle. These paint jobs they're not bad, but they're not great either. Look at the detail work on her face. I suppose that's as good as I could do. I shouldn't be too critical. Who's this? If I can get him to focus. That is Vladimir Horngard. It's a pretty impressive miniature pose. Okay. Who's that? Anastasia Karanova. She comes from the denizens of Castle Ravenloft as well, so probably got a vampire bride here or something. Not sure what's going on her shoulder. Looks like somebody gotten sloppy with the paint, or maybe she's bleeding. Who knows? Maybe she's got a wound. There we go. It's no fun, is no Blinsky. What's that doll doing? Not the most focus-ready camera. Autofocus is no good. He's got his jester shoes on. That's kind of sloppy painting right there. Might have to fix that. Yeah. Well, good job on the goatee, though. I would have had a hard time with that. Then, the last of our clear bases, we have Ismark. Ismark Koliana. Toasting. Holding up a glass. All right, now we're going to break into the black base set. First we start Madame Eva. Looks like she's got crooked lips and is much younger than I expected her to look. The paint's not as... I guess it is. No, it really isn't. It's kind of a sloppy paint job. But I'm happy to have her. Madame Eva, 2 of 14. And then, oh, it's Morgantha and her pie. Her dream pastry. This one's not a bad job. This is pretty good. About as good as I could paint. And then, who's this? It's Ophelia Wormwiggle. She looks far more decrepit than Morgantha did. Got a lantern. And a crooked walking stick. That's not bad. Okay, we have the last of the 3 hags, Bella Sunbane. She's casting some kind of spell or something. Look at that pinched face. At least she was nice enough to put on some lipstick, right? I appreciate the fact that they seem to be using washes on these. Got a little bit of depth to them. It's not bad. Probably better than I could do. And we've got, this is the Abbott. The Abbott. You see those names on the bottom are a lot easier to read when they're on black bases. I don't like the clear bases. Okay. Now we've got, who's this? Oh, this is Thorn from Death House. Little kid. Thorn. Some good detail. Let's see if we can't find his sister. There she is. Rose. Come on, autofocus. You can do better than that. Oh, sorry, this is my camera. They look very much like that image in the book. Nice detail work. It's your little emo goth girl. And who's this? Vasilka. Ready to get married or something? Her stitched up gown. Yeah, that one's not bad. And then, oh, it's Piddlewick. Piddlewick the Second. And then we've got, oh, this is Babalai Saga. Yeah, Babalai Saga. She's standing on a mound of skulls. If my camera would just focus. But that's kind of impressive. I like the sculpt on this one. Yeah, that's good. She's a good one. And oh yeah, here we go. We got a mongrel folk. This one's kind of impressive for not being anybody specific. The amount of variety of paints and the detail work that was done in this one is pretty cool. It even looks like a mongrel. Okay. Down to our bottom three. Who's this? With her wooden leg. It's Esmeralda. Van Richten's protege. Speaking of Van Richten, here he is. Rudolf Van Richten. Got his Tome of Strahd, or whatever book he's got. And a cane sword. Yeah. That one's a good one. All right, our man of the hour. Last but not least, Strahd von Zarovich. Got a sword, and he's doing that pose from the portrait in the book there. It's not bad. I'm sure there's better out there, but this one's pretty good for considering what it is. These boxes sell for, I don't know, 38 bucks, and you get 7 miniatures in each box. And the one with Strahd in it, of course, is probably the hardest one to come by. So it's often sold out. And because it's often sold out, I may not be able to find a link on Amazon. But as soon as one does become available, then I'll put the link up down in the comments, and you'll be able to follow that link to pick it up. In the meantime, I know you can still get Denizens of Castle Ravenloft, at least at the time of this recording. But there you go. I wish my camera would be a little bit more high def. All right, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.